Ruby, I think you like being a farmer. Oh no, you like being a rancher as well. Ruby, you are a new rancher. Very good. This is good. We're getting there. I'm going to leave the research, as I say. Finish off a few other things. That's good. We're still waiting on finishing this fucking fire pole. It's been there for ages. I'm not sure why Meep is doing farming stuff. Need to figure out a better way of keeping my eggs. I can't just keep wrangling fucking mobs and moving them normally. We'll figure it out. Okay. So we're still digging down here, which is fine. I'm going to crack through this abyss light somewhere. So we can start getting some... hello. Found another geyser. Okay, we need to get to the two geysers. I want to know what they are. Let's put that in. I'll do this out of sedimentary. Let's get down here for stars. I'm going to put this on a low priority in a minute before you all start shouting at me. Put this on like a 6. I want this fire pole finished because it's bothering me that it's still there. Okay, then we'll crack on.
Pretty good.
Leppy, good evening, mate. How are you? How's it going? I'm surprised there's no ranch dressing in the ranching update. Nailu, get the fuck out. Just get out. Get out. Stoof, good evening, mate. How's it going? Do you go slime to algae production at all, or do you think it's not a very efficient conversion process versus hydrolyzer? Slime to algae. It's not something we do very often. It's not really down to an efficiency thing. It's just don't really use it. I use my slime for mushrooms. We've got water for electrolyzers. We get power from that as well. I just prefer that, really. Slime normally goes to mushroom farms as a rule. That's generally how I go. You know what I'm going to ask. So I'll give you one chance to answer before I unsub, unfollow. No, I've not killed anybody, Torello. Nobody is dead yet. Touch wood. Nobody's dead. I just back from work, killed any dupes. No! God, what is it with you guys? I've not killed anyone yet. Everybody's fine. We had a slight problem where people started nearly starving, but we're fine. We've recovered. We're very good. We've got lots of mushrooms. We're very, very delicious. God, you guys, honestly, you've got no faith in me. Yet. There always has to be a yet, Hamfast. That's my disclaimer. There has to be a yet. Right, we're getting so many of these little bastards hatching. I need to figure out what we're going to do. Let's just put the egg fridge up here for now. How many eggs are in here? Shit. Many eggs. The best mushrooms on the entire asteroid. You're right. Sorry, like, that's the best part of your stream when you panic and then go to your happy place. Fair enough. Mick, good evening, mate. How are you? Oh, hey, great ginger one. Hello. How are you? I am the great ginger one, apparently. I'm not getting farmer's touch on many of these, it has to be said. Oh, there we go. Not getting very much farmer's touch at all. Stop it. Right, what is actually left on the research? Not much, really. Let's finish off some of this building. Christ. This is going to be hot. And the only slicks I can get to are these two down here. Which is not ideal. So whilst there's abyssalite, I'm going to do a priority 9 dig down here. Get this dug out. I don't really want to build any exosuits yet because I was planning on getting some snazzy suits in place. I don't really have access to much reed fibre. I'm debating cracking this open and dropping some liquid down here or something, but then that causes a headache later on. Fuck it. I'll just break these out. How are you finding Mark 2? Eggs are pickling my brain. I don't really know yet, Steve. I've not really got an opinion on it yet. I'm too early into the game. This is the furthest I've played of this update. I've not played it single player very much, so you are seeing as much as I have learned about this update. It seems alright so far. There's not much buildings-wise added to the game, but obviously we've got a shitload more critters and animals now, so there is that. There is that. Yeah, I'm just going to move all these up there, I think. I don't want this fridge powered anymore either. So, as soon as they've emptied these eggs out, we'll disable the fridge, or deconstruct it. I wonder if hatches can fall from your dupes as they're moving. Like whether they're going to drop any eggs down here or anything if they get distracted. Oh, we've got a Pacu egg in here as well, haven't we? Let's not have Pacu eggs in here at all. Let's turn that... Oh, shit. Is he going to hatch? Oh, no! Oh, wait, why did he just drop that egg? I toggled off Pacu egg then, didn't I? Why did he just drop a hatch egg into the water? Oh no. Get these picked up immediately. How dare you? Let's take them out. Let's deconstruct you. Oh! How did this happen? He must have hatched and flopped down here. Well, fuck it. Let's put a fridge in here for Pacu eggs. Start getting some Pacus in the base. Why not? I think this one's for tropical Pacus at the moment. I don't know why, but it's staying like that. Don't think I want Drecklet eggs in there either. Oh, look at them all. So many. Ugh. Shave some ass for reed fibres. I plan to soon. There's a few things I need to do first. I know you all want me to get cracking with animals, but until I get some power in the base, we're going to end up with a lot of busy dupes that can't actually get anything done. Like too preoccupied running around like blue ass flies. So I want to get a little power set up down here. To do that, I need to get down here so that I can get some slicksters. There are many things I need to do right now, but I'm working on it. I'm trying. So I also want to get to these geysers, because knowing what these geysers are might shape the basin themselves. Yeah, we need to do that. That looks like a normal shaped geyser. That's gonna be that's gonna be chlorine or CO2 or something, I reckon. Right. So many little happy scamps. Okay. So. It's going to be our last dupe, so I'm going to be a bit choosy with them. I can see barbecue being on the menu soon. Damn right, Steve. Damn right. I'll take it easy, Nailu. Have fun. Enjoy. Grandpa Prius. Good evening, buddy. How are you? Warning to others, never have wintergreen mint with Monster Energy drinks. My tongue burns. What the fuck? If you click on a critter, example hatch, in egg probability, you can see you can influence with egg. So if you give a dirt to a classic hatch, there's a better chance to obtain a smooth hatch. Yeah, we looked at this the other day. Mousing over this stuff. I don't think I'm worried about that right now. These are just sort of what we're getting naturally, just of our hatches down here. As long as we keep a reasonable amount in this room. We've still got 8 in here. I don't think these are going to die for like another 70 cycles or something, or 60 cycles, so we're fine. We are going to make some barbecue. That is a thing. It is going to happen, and it's going to be glorious. So, the problem I've got here is where I'm going to let all this water go to. I think I need to dig over this way a little bit. So I think that is the next big dig order. So let's come over here. Let's dig this out. We're going to have a bit of a sand problem as well. And then we will head over there. See if we can drop some of this water down here. There's quite a few pools that I'd like to be able to get out of the way. I like this little tropical guy. Look how angry he is. He's like a proper piranha. Really angry. These don't look that angry. They look kind of like, meh. I'm just a fish that looks mad, but I'm not actually that mad. Whereas this guy, he looks fucking furious. Look how mad he is. I like it. Maybe an extra cool steam vent. Oh, possibly, Max. Well, we'll see when we get down here. Knowing my luck, it's going to be chlorine, carbon dioxide, or maybe something like a hot polluted oxygen or something. That could be quite fun. Yeah, we'll just let this guy roam free for now. Not really in a position to do anything with him just yet. I might as well crack this open. Yeah, I might as well crack this open, fuck it. Actually, I'll do it on the bottom level. So it sort of gets dispersed 2 different ways. CO2 will fall down, and the polluted oxygen might battle its way out. Okay. Oh, I'll dig out some of these tiles as well so we don't have any disinfect things going on. Once you get 1 or 2 smooth hatch, they'll give you more smooth hatch eggs. Yeah. Glowing geysers are now pretty useful since you can turn it into bleach stone with puffs and use it for a hand sanitizer instead of sinks, so you waste less water. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Lucas. The only thing is, realistically, water is one of the only resources in this game that you have ridiculous amounts of for free. Same, I suppose, though. If you get lots of chlorine, you get bleach stone for free. I don't really use hand sanitizer as a rule, not very often. I normally only use them if there's an outbreak. I normally try and avoid them. I suppose, that, as I say, the meta in this game changes with every new update, so I can't really say for sure what my playstyle is anymore. Like, things are going to change with every update, which is cool, but it does leave me a little bit confused. Okay, I want to get up here, I want to get this egg, I want to get this stuff. I want to drop this water down. I want to see what this geyser is. And then we'll try and get in here as well. So... I'm hoping that if we start letting some of this temperature down here, we'll cool things off a little bit. And if these slicksters come up here and start eating cooler oxygen, they'll poop out cooler oil. That is the plan. You know, carbon dioxide, not oxygen. That is the dream. Yeah, I kind of want to get this egg before it hatches so I can move it. Nice. Let's see. I think I've probably got a couple of builders that are done now, haven't I? Electrical engineer. Yeah, I'm going to put Abe on building, I think. Mars, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, bud. What are your suggestions on controlling chlorine? How do you mean controlling it, Raceblow? Did they address the shit output on the geysers? Shit output? How do you mean? The random numbers? No, mate, still the same. Confused is normal for you, no? I don't know. Did they remove wash basins? I don't think so. Wash basins are still usual, and you also have sinks. If you're confused, imagine what it does to others like me. Mex is just facetious, mate. Mex just likes to see me struggle. He just loves it. He doesn't mean any harm by it, he's just the son of a bitch. That's not smart. What are you doing? I want these eggs. Did that fish just squeak? Did I just hear a fish squeak? Is that a thing? Okay, you've got one chance to get out of it. I don't think you're going to take it, are you? Oh no! Oh, so close. Flop! He's not going for it. Right, we should be able to walk up here, I think. So let's go up here and let's dig out you. And let's see what this geyser is. We'll also do a cheeky harvest on this thing and get a few more fibres. See what we've got here. I want to dig this one out as well, but I do need to go through a lot of abyss light to get to this one, so we'll probably come to that in a bit. Yeah, I kind of want to get all the research out of the base as soon as we can, or done and deconstructed. Lyra was at 100% too. Oh really? Where's Lyra? Should we put them on digging or something? No, we'll leave them to finish the research first. Oh. Oh. Right, we've got a water geyser. 3.8 kilos. Eruption period 151 every 280. Oh, I want to get this capped. I want to get this capped right now. We have a water geyser, guys. That means we can do electrolyzers real fucking easy. Okay, I want to get this water out of the way. That is very good. I wonder if my geyser look is going to change this playthrough. I've had a slush geyser and a water geyser. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Control it as in have it not bunch up on top of your CO2 inside your base. That just happens, Race Bro. Until you put a pump in place and start pumping it to its own chamber, you're going to have that. That's just naturally where it wants to be. There's not really much you can do about that, buddy. Oh, I'm excited now. This is very good. Let's just slap a few bits of ladder up here so we can dig this out as well. Drop this water down too. Yeah. We'll get the research finished, then we can get that out of the base. I still need to put some power in down here and stuff, so we're probably going to do that in a moment. I might just put some coal gens like this level or something. In fact, yeah, fuck it, let's do that now. I'll just put them on a bed of gold tiles. Nice and easy. Yeah, fuck it, we're not going to go over here anymore. Paku died. Interesting, I didn't see that happen. I just want to get all this water out of the way as best we can. It's probably a little bit deep for him to start getting to at the moment, but we might be able to get in there. Okay, let's get our last dupe in. I'm going to take Liam. I don't really care if he's a loud sleeper. Build, supply and dig. I'm happy with that. I'll put him straight on building. That'll be good. I am not reading what's going on. Oh, did you just do the maths for me, Leppy? 1,170 kilos per cycle. Or 1.95 kilograms a second. Nice. Operation early O2. Yeah, let's get on that. Had another water one. Why is this one easy for electrolyzers? Because it's not steam, Mick. So this one over here that we found earlier on is a steam vent. Now, although it's a cool steam vent, it still outputs at 110 degrees, 5.1 kilos a second, which is quite a lot of water, or quite a lot of steam. It's not the biggest. I've seen these go to like 12 kilos a second, but it's still something that we need to actively cool, which isn't a problem. You know, we've done it before, but the benefit of this geyser here is it just outputs water at a fixed temperature of 95 degrees always. So you don't need to do anything with it. We just need to literally dig it, cap it, and away we go. Simple as that. So it's much, much easier. Much easier. Very good. Where's the slush geyser? The slush geyser is over here, down here. We've not capped this yet, but we will do it soon. We'll probably use the slush geyser for cooling oxygen from our electrolyzers now, something like that. But we do need to get them both capped, obviously. Kind of want to get rid of some of the surface water because they're all getting really pissed off walking through it. Nice. Why are they not picking up this meat? Delicious meat. Who's got low immunity? Trivaldo. How many germs have been sat in? That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Sleeping down here. Ah, shit. Okay, what priority is all this on? 8. I'm being impatient. It's quite away from home, this. Like, I don't have the ladders down this side yet, so it's quite a way away from home. I've got to go all the way down here and across and over and hopping all over the place. I can't reach here anymore, can I? Let's just do that. So I'm probably going to want to dig underneath here. So I'll get a bit of a dig going as well and start digging out a room underneath it so we can collect some of the water. So we'll do something like this. We'll just dig straight into it. And then I can be letting the water fall away whilst we analyse it with our researcher. Because it's no good if it's got like a 400 cycle inactive time or something. That will suck. That will really suck. I've not been reading at all. Do Pacus still breed like crazy when you tame them? Naked Wrecking Balls, welcome to the stream, buddy. I believe they've changed it. They mentioned something in the patch notes about they've changed the rates at which they reproduce now or something. So you made a small Excel spreadsheet to tell you the daily gain in grams and kilograms. Nice. Leppy, send me spreadsheet. That sounds very, very helpful. Put it on the Discord, man. That sounds really, really useful. How are we for algae and stuff? I've not been looking at that shit. 2.5 tons. Are we alright in the base? Seem to be okay. How are we in here? Got 2 Pacu eggs. What's going on up here? We have a small army of hatches. That's fine. I think we're okay. I don't think they like it when you dig tiles around them, you know. I think it's because it gives them a temporary air bubble or something, or changes the pressure or something. I don't like it. Interesting. I think I might dig down to here, you know, and use this as a tank. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I wonder if we can harvest these super quickly. Ah! Oh, I'm getting lag now when I'm clicking on things. It's doing weird. Let's harvest them quickly. We're never going to be able to harvest them before the water comes down there, but if I can get some reed fibre, I'll be happy with that. Nice. Seen a crazy power plant set up on the forums using a slush geyser. Oh, the one that Neotuck has done. I don't think that's anything really spectacular, to be honest. It's just he's using the output from a slush geyser. Like that's one of the things you can do with it, but you're not really using the main benefit of it then, which is the fact that it's cold. You could do a much bigger power plant just with some normal water. Yeah, I think that was just an exercise in how much you can get from a slush geyser. I think that's what he was trying to show. But it isn't really using a slush geyser to its full potential. Like, the best part of a slush geyser is how cold the liquid is that it outputs. So it comes out at a fixed temperature of -10, which has got an awful lot of cooling potential in it. So yeah, I think he was just doing that as a bit of an exercise in this is how much power you can generate from a slush geyser sort of thing. You know, like recycling the water output and stuff. This is pretty cool, but he could have just done the sums and not bothered building it, in fairness. But meh. Have they fixed air running around like crazy shit? I haven't seen it today or yesterday at all. Air running around like crazy shit. Do you mean dupes chasing a single packet of air? I think that still exists, mate. That's still in the game. Hi Lifegrow, did you put an evaluation of oxygen not included on the Steam page? Kumu, I don't remember. I'm not sure. I might have done, but I'm not sure. QWERTY, good evening. How are you? How's it going? I think the last time I was going to do a review for Oxygen Not Included, it was too early, and the devs didn't want reviews at that point. So I don't think I could do it, and I never looked back at it, I don't think. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's still in the game, in which case then, mate, yeah, it sucks, but it's still in the game, mate. How many of these can I fit on here, I wonder? I don't think I want that many. How can I get some refined metal easily? I'll come back to this in a minute. I might just slap a rock granulator here and start getting some refined metal. We've not dug into an ice biome yet, which is normally quite an easy way of doing it. Yeah, we'll come to that. We'll get there. Beautiful. I'm debating actually starting getting the rest of the ladders down here now, so it'll make it a bit easier to get up and down. I can't